Hey y'all, so another fucking story time. um, where do I begin? I'm just gonna give like a brief summary and then I'm gonna give the backstory. So, I'm a depressed ass nigga, so I was just like, instead of, doing drugs or some shit, like, oh my god, this shit is smeared under my eyes. This fucking mascara. It looks like I got punched in the eyes, but I promise you I didn't. So I decided, let me get a personal trainer so I can work on myself and my physical health. So I was just like, let me get a personal trainer that can teach me how to properly exercise and help me with my meal prep. So then that way, if I'm taking care of my body, then the rest will come and, it's just gonna be better for me, okay? So there was this guy who said he wanted to be my personal trainer. I actually believe I met him at an Exotica or a porn related event, and I think he hit me up on social media and he followed me and I followed him and I was like, yeah, dope. Like, you're a legitimate ass trainer. Like, you actually take care of your body and everything. You obviously are on your shit, like on your game, like on your A game. Like, sorry if I'm like rambling right now, but I'm trying to figure out like how I want to say this, and plus I'm not trying to like edit all this, so I'm trying to make sure I say everything properly in like the fewest possible takes. So hit me up, and we talked about like the game plan, but that game plan went to shit when I met him at the Urban X Awards last night. I met him, he was cool. He like sent me a picture before the award saying he wants to recreate this photo, and then it was kind of a artsy photo, but the girl, like, her arm was around the guy. Just say I'm the guy. The girl's arm was around him, and then the other hand was like on his V-line and shit, and I'm just like, that's a little so I just like left him on red, and I was just like, I'm probably gonna make it out to the Urban X Awards, and he said he was gonna pull up there, so I was just like, okay, bet. I'll get to meet him, basically evaluate his character, see what he's like, and see if he's someone I would actually want to move forward with being my personal trainer. So I met him. He was cool. We took a couple pictures together, but then he got a little bit of liquor in him. Then he tried to put his arm around me, and I was like, nah, bro, like, I want it to be strictly business. I know I suck dick on camera for a living, but I'm not trying to suck and fuck my way through life, honestly. I literally want to be a normal person just like everyone else, and I didn't sign away my inalienable rights. I still deserve life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness without someone trying to be a sexual predator on me. And doesn't matter what your career is or what you've done in your past, no one should have to deal with what I was dealing with. So this guy put his arm around me. I pushed him away and was like, nah, bro, like, I just want it to be strictly business professional. And he was like, okay, bet. But then he kept trying to like flirt, and then I'm just like, I'm just gonna chalk it up to he's had too much liquor, and maybe like we can have a serious conversation after like he sobers up the next day. So we said our goodbyes and everything. He was like, it was nice meeting you, I'm about to leave. I get home after the Urban X Awards. This man DMs me. He's blocked right now, but he DMs me a video of him in the shower playing with his dick. I was unimpressed with the size of it, if we're gonna be real. I was hurt. Like, I was about to start crying because I literally had heart-to-hearts with this man about why I wanted to get out the industry and how it's not helping me with my depression. And he was supposed to be someone who was gonna help me get my body right and help me fight through this depression and channel my sadness and anger and resentment towards family and other people who did me wrong. This was supposed to be channeled through work, like me working out, and into a positive thing, not just me being further sexualized. He was talking about helping me rebrand myself. And let me unblock his account so I can read you some of the DMs. Because it's not like he was just talking about sex to me or anything. And it shocked me that that's how he decided to approach me after the fact. Let's see if it pulls up. There it is. Let me scroll. He said, "What's good? You may not recall me telling you at the table, but I'm launching as an adult film star this weekend at Urban X Awards. I'm also training select clients occasionally in LA." So he's trying to break into the industry as well, but I told him I wanted a strictly business professional relationship. So that means I'm not trying to fuck you, because I'm not trying to give you that sexual leverage over me. I just want it strictly business. I don't want to mix business and pleasure. And my pleasure is not fucking some guy that has a fucking G.I. Joe action figure body but a shitty personality. Because if I wanted that, I would go fuck every dude that's been in my DMs that looks like you. So that's what pissed me off. And I said, "Hey, can't wait. I'm going to take a nap because the editing got me sleepy. But I'm going to need to learn meal prep and workouts." And I basically, like, let him know where I stay. And I said it has a gym. I don't know if it'll be sufficient for you, though. Then he said he was in Atlanta touring with an artist. I'm back. I need to see you. And, you know, I'm just looking at this as he's trying to help me, because we've had conversation, because after he gave me his number, we like talked about like goals and plans. I said, "Actually, I've started working out just so I'm not completely weak when you train me." He said, "We will gradually progress, focus on flexibility, glute activation, making sure you stay flexible and lean and tone, soft and still have curves." I said, "I still need to work on flexibility because a bitch is like, I'm not flexible at all." And he said, "I'm like Picasso." And I said, "I'm like fat asso." And I know I'm lame as fuck, but I'm like, I literally just eat fast food all the time, and I shit a lot, and I do a lot of anal, and that's how I stay skinny. So yeah, so let me just skip past all this blah blah blah. So I said, "Here's my contact," gave him my number, we can set up a schedule, and I want to learn how to meal prep if you're down to teach me about all that. He said, "I will teach you everything. We can hit the grocery store, then I will come meal prep for you and teach you how." I said, "Okay, dope." He sent me like clothing, like a clothing line of his that he wanted me to like promote and everything. And we were going to do a photo shoot. Then we were going to do a workout session and all this meal prep stuff Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Then I said, "Okay, I'm down." He sent me like a tweet from his page that was promoting his brand. Then he sent me all this stuff. We were just talking about different like apparel I was going to be wearing, because he has like a weed brand too. So he like had all this stuff that we were going to do where it was, you train me, teach me how to work out so I don't fucking hurt myself, and then I would just promote your brands. But I just, man, let me find his number. I'm trying to find. Thirsty ass LA nigga is what he saved as. Literally what he saved as, y'all. Okay. Then he said, "Good morning." It's insert his name. I said, "Good morning. Hey, what's good? Let's schedule Monday or Tuesday for our workout meal prep." "Okay, Tuesday works." "Okay, midday I could come work out and then hit a grocery store, come back and meal prep for you to last a few days. We could do without, well, I said we could do without meal prep for now. I just want to work out to get away mentally." He said, "Okay, 11 a.m. would be the best time. Check your schedule and shoot the address. Enjoy your day." Send him my address. Then he said his dude lives over here. Rooftop is fire. I said, "Yeah, it's cool. Did my last photo shoot there." He said, "Gym is cool too. We have everything we need there. 11 a.m. Tuesday. Text me if anything changes." I said, "Of course." And then he was talking about how he likes commenting on my pictures, and I said, "You a mess." And then he said, "I be rolling. These niggas be hella out of pocket." So that's why I thought we were like on a homie type level. Like, he's laughing at all of these condescending sexualized remarks because he thinks they're out of pocket. So I'm just like, okay, we're in agreement, you know, that these niggas in my comments are just whack as fuck. So and I was just like, we can do a mini shoot in your apparel too. And I said, they are so thirsty. And then he said he would bring his shoe, like the shoes and apparel. Then I said, I'm leaving porn. My heart's not in it anymore. And I'm trying to find my happiness. He said, follow me. You got a look that screams CEO. You got to make them respect you. I said, eventually, ... He said, whenever you decide, I've been peeping your whole page and other content across the web. When you switch over into business suits, hair pulled back, classy and sexy, they would pay top dollar, major brands. And I said, people look at porn stars like the scum of the earth. He said, adult entertainer. I said, I'm tired of being there for instant gratification and then frowned upon. He said, let's rebrand you. I said, I can't demand respect until I respect myself. He said, that's why I'm here. I'm here. You let me know what you need and I'll stand out there in my shield with you. You see, I posted you, tagged you, stood behind you already. And I appreciate you for that, is what I said. You're welcome. I got you. Match me and I'll pour into you. And then he told me his name. He said, I want to honor the level of our relationship from day one. So you know, beyond anything else, we are friends and have each other's back. Beyond any of this Instagram shit. And I told him my name. He said, you're the truth for real. Don't tell yourself anything otherwise. And I said, I appreciate that. And he said, do you smoke? And I said, yes, sativa. He said, I'm sponsored by this brand and I'd like to bring you on. And I said, I'm actually considering working at dispensaries. I'm seriously over porn. And after a certain project drops in the winter, I can cut ties completely. And then he was just like, Tuesday needs to hurry up. You know, so we literally were talking about getting me right because I'm just not happy. I'm not content being in porn. And it's like, I've been unhappy since I was like 6. I've been going through depression since I was 6. So it's like, it's not completely porn's fault, but this shit is not good on your mental. I just wanted to find someone who could actually be a good personal trainer without overstepping my boundaries. And none of that shit that he was sending me was consensual. And it's like, just imagine if I would have actually worked out with him and then I would have like came back to do meal prep, and what if he would have forced himself on me? And like, people don't look at it like that. And it's just, if someone's not reciprocating your advances or saying that they just want a strictly business relationship, then you should respect that. And when I told him, I said, I want a strictly professional personal trainer and that is not you. He said, okay, then it's a no-go. And I said, yep. Let me reblock him though, because I don't want him seeing any of my shit. It just was a whole mess. Like, he has all this fitness stuff, like hella fitness stuff on his page. And I just thought he would take this shit seriously because it's just, I am always treated like shit by people who just think that I'm just a porn star, nothing more. And I don't want to be looked at as just a piece of meat. Like, I'm a fucking human being. Before Aaliyah Hadid, Lethiana Barnett is who I am. Like, I'm not eating, breathing, sleeping, thinking about dick 24/7, you know? Like, I have more substance to me than just being a sex toy. And a lot of people say that you should just be prepared because that's what you signed up for, like being an adult entertainer. No, I didn't sign up to be sexually harassed. I didn't sign up for people to disrespect my boundaries. I didn't sign up for any of that. I just want to have a normal fucking life. And it just seems like that's never gonna happen. I'm trying not to be emotional, y'all, but that shit, like, even when you have heart-to-hearts with people, like, they literally don't care. And it's like, no one's gonna see me as a person until I'm completely done with porn. And even then, people are still gonna bring up what I do. People in my comments all the time are just bringing up sexual shit. Even on my last video that I posted, and it was about a traumatic family experience. Oh, when are your new scenes coming out? This, that, and the third. And it's like, I understand I have overzealous fans and they love to see my new content, but at the end of the day, I'm still a person. I still want to be happy. So, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. But just the moral of the story is just treat people like human beings. You don't have to have respect for me. You don't at all. You don't have to acknowledge me at all. Like, just leave me alone. Let me just be me. Let me just be Lithiana. Like, erase Aaliyah Hadid for a second. Because before Aaliyah, I was Lithiana. And that's what I want to go back to.